All right, this is Ruben Lowing here in McAllen, Texas. It's Friday. This is my leadership talk for today. I do this for my team, and I don't know how I even plug in or not. But I'm always trying to refine my processes and get better, get better at my business. And so I've really worked on my scripts for my follow-ups, and I got this flow chart in my mind, and I worked out if somebody says this, I say this, and somebody says that, I say that, right? So I call up somebody who's a realtor, very nice lady. She speaks nicely, and I've talked to her a few times, and she's struggling in Nevada. She's from California, and she transplanted to Nevada. Even hooked her up with Don in Vegas, because she wasn't. People in that industry don't get the benefit of being affiliated with a team from World Financial Group or World System Builder, right? Because they're going to get more business, okay? And if they've got people they've done business for, they've sold them a house, or they did a loan for them, or whatever, and then they're not, once somebody buys a house, they step through a threshold. They're no longer looking for a house, right? They're figuring out, how can I pay off this mortgage faster so I can start saving for retirement? And this is where we come in. And her immediate response was, "What's in it for me?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't have the script for that." And if she became part of our company, it's so simple. She could just refer, if she had her license, which doesn't take a lot. You study for 2 weeks, it's going to cost you $250. You get fully, get all your, get everything done, your fingerprints, everything, get appointed, everything, all right, and you got your license. And then refer your customers to your trainer, and sign on their application. You split the commissions, and they're doing all the heavy lifting for you, and you did something good for somebody. It's always easier to get them to do you a favor, like give you a referral, when you do something good for somebody. But I've been in sales a long time, and I learned to roll with the punches, which is exactly what it's like learning how to roll punches in the boxing ring. It's like that when you get hit with objections or illogical responses. You just learn to let them talk themselves through it, and you'll get back on the path. The whole thing, you got to be listening and figure out what it is they really want. There's so many people who want to make it in this area that they have committed themselves to, whether it's real estate, or whether it's mortgages, or whether it's accounting, all right? And they're just refusing to look at everything else. But it's like, well, if I can do this, I can do, if I can box, kickboxing's not that far much of a stretch, right? Martial arts is not that much of a stretch, if I know how to box. I'm not, that's when you've got expertise in a certain area, there's other areas that expertise can bleed over to and help you accelerate your success. And it's hard to get that point across to some of these other professionals unless they're open-minded. And it takes a lot. People have to make a determined effort to be open-minded. All right. And the trick is you either find people who are open-minded, or you try to work it open in their mind. But you can't go down a rabbit hole with them if they're not giving you the right indicators. If they're not caring about their clients, it'll tell. You know, you'll tell if you don't care about the people that they're referring you to, right? You'll know. You'll know right away when you get in their list. And that just gives you an indicator, right? All right. Have a great Friday.